Ladies and gentlemen, your captain speaking. I hope you are enjoying the flight. We are starting approach to Zurich Airport, and we estimate our landing 20 minutes ahead of schedule. That is at 10:45.
Gracias por elegirnos y volar con nosotros.
18 degrees.
So excited. My bangs look whack. I caught them yesterday at 2 a.m. Way too short. But I'm back in Zurich, so it doesn't really matter if hair grows back. I don't know how that relates. I am also running on 2 hours of sleep, a lot of adrenaline, and excellent vibes.
Nummernschild ist 10 LX. Sorry?
I just finished having lunch with my boyfriend and I dropped him back off at work. And now I came back to the riverside because I want to go on a little walk and then maybe find a little bench or spot near the water to read a bit, write a bit, chill a bit. And it might look a bit outcast, but it's a beautiful day and the weather is still very pleasant, so I'm in a very good mood. This is my second day in a row where I wish I would have packed a swimsuit so that I could just jump and swim, but you live and you learn. I'm learning how to live in swimmable cities with bodies of water because Madrid is very dry. We don't have water. So yeah, this is new for me, but I'm not leaving the house without a bikini in my bag from now on. Oh shit. The weather has changed significantly, and you can probably tell by my change of attire from yesterday to today. It's rainy, it's cold, it's wet, it's very humid. My hair has not been holding a curl since I got here, girl, I'm not gonna lie. I am so hungry, but I'm also so lazy. I've just been in bed reading. I'm not gonna lie, I also did a little bit of scrolling. But I need to get some food in my stomach and actually get my day started. I have some work to do, and I also want to go to a museum. I thought about going to the Kunsthaus because it is free on Wednesdays, which I think is very cool. I also need to slick back my hair today because I'm on like day 4 and it looks like this. Also, isn't this so cute? The jellycaffization of my boyfriend's bed. Whilst we're at it, I'm not enjoying this that much. I enjoyed Sula by Toni Morrison so much more than I did this. Sometimes I get really carried away and it's very enjoyable, and sometimes I'm in like the cow web of the Toni Morrison desire of creating a world of her own, and it overwhelms me a little bit, which is definitely on me. She's amazing, but yeah, I have about a bit less than 100 pages to go, and I should be done with it, and I'll form a better opinion then. But so far, okay, but I'm not wowed. Sula wowed me though, and I really want to read Beloved, but Love, I haven't loved. It's raining. The Kunsthaus closes in like an hour and a half. I'm 25 minutes away walking. I have 18% of battery on my phone, but we're getting there. I look like an egg. It's kind of cold. The fit looks so goofy, but I'm wearing my boyfriend's blazer. It's actually very nice. I feel pretty. I think I should just make hay whilst the sun shines. I feel like this week I've lived through all of the seasons. The beginning of the week felt like summer, yesterday felt like winter, and today feels like spring. I guess autumn is a bit harder to feel because you also have to see it with the leaves changing and, you know, everything so red. Zurich is beautiful during the autumn season. My first time in Zurich actually was in autumn of last year, and it was beautiful. I think that's one of my favorite Zurichs. Although on Saturday we're gonna go swimming in the lake, and I think that's going to quite literally change my life, and I'm not even exaggerating. I'm such a water person. I love the water. Matter of fact, apparently this little juice I should not throw, even though I just threw some in the counter, but apparently that is an elixir of sweetness. Ooh, ooh. These were previously very frozen. I'm gonna mash these. Actually, I'm gonna clean the counter and then I'm gonna mash these. I hate cooking in a dirty kitchen. I hate a dirty kitchen. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. But cooking in a dirty kitchen, I can't. $52.5, that'll do. I'm not the greatest at cracking eggs. Started with a knife. Because I have to start getting ready. Pinch of salt. whatever. You'll see afterwards. When we come back, this is gonna have risen like Jesus, and it's gonna be so good. Also, this bakes for an actual eternity. It bakes for like 45 to 55 minutes, but I like to check it every 25, which is also a big like no rule in baking, to not open up the oven and close it and stuff like that. I don't care. I will open it up as many times as it gives me peace, because if it's cooked with love, it's cooked right. Yeah, it did rise. Stop it.
Eyes within the right. Seal it, yeah.
Good middle.
Very Italian.
I think my favorite part about my 30th birthday was the way that I just let myself be. I was trying to come up with goals and intentions for this new year, and I was laying there by the water with nothing but love all around me and feeling so grateful. And it was in that same moment that I realized that I didn't have to think too much, plan too much, be too much. And what more magic than the one I find in simply being aware that I am, followed by nothing else. I simply am, I simply exist, and that was enough. That will always be enough. With the sun burning my skin and drying off from swimming in the water, I write, I am 30 years old today. If I would have wished for the day I am having in, say, a prayer, a wish, or even last year's birthday candle, I would have not gotten half of the goodness right.